What's up, everybody? I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I'm Anthony. On today's video, we're going to talk about seeds, more specifically seed companies that you can order seeds from online that are not going to let you down. All right, I want to make sure that I'm talking about companies that I've used personally, so I'm going to name 5 companies that I've used personally to order seeds from in a timely manner that give me quality seed with a good variety. So before I go ahead and get started, you got to see that intro. That's right, today we're going to be talking about seed companies that I've used personally, ones that give me a good quality product, and I want to make sure I shout them out. Now, one thing I want to make sure I mention before I go ahead and get started at all is I'm not being paid by these companies. I don't even know I'm doing this. This is just strictly me finding companies that have done me right, that work well, that I've used some of them for years, and they've given me a good quality product every single time. So I want to make sure I shout them out to maybe guide some of y'all in the right direction if you are new to this. All right, so number one should come as no surprise if you've ever grown your own garden before or into homesteading, that kind of thing, but it is Baker Creek Seed Company, okay? They are one of my favorites. I've been ordering from them for years, probably 8 years altogether, and I order tons of different varieties. Some of them I've been saving time after time, so I don't have to order them anymore, but I still do like to order new varieties to try out. For me, one of my strong ones is the Roma tomato. I just go ahead and order them since I'm ordering seeds anyway, and as you can see, they grow very well. So this is one of those companies, like I said, it's been around for a long time. Everybody knows about them. They have tons of different varieties. If you've never heard of them, go ahead and check them out. I'll put their link down below in the description. They give you out a free catalog every single year, so it's like one of the first things that you look through at the beginning of the year. Absolutely check them out. They are great. All right, so number 2 on this list is going to be Urban Farmer. They have given me, actually, surprisingly, a very good quality amount of seed. I say surprisingly, I mean like the germination rate is excellent. All right, usually over 90%. Everything that I've planted has been very, very good. Now, if you remember last year when I grew peanuts, guess where I got the peanut seed from? Urban Farmer. Same thing when it comes to the collard greens. When I grew the collards last year, I got this seed from them. All right, Urban Farmer. So one thing I like about this company is they are very quick. They ship very fast. So you make sure you get your seeds in the ground quickly. They also carry a few varieties that, like a little bit more traditional varieties that Baker Creek might not carry. And usually if Baker Creek sold out, they have it. So that's one of the things I want to make sure I mention. If you are kind of, getting a little discouraged because Baker Creek might be sold out or something, check Urban Farmer because they probably got it. All right, so that brings me to number 3, Strictly Medicinal Seeds. Now, I've ordered from this company a few times. Remember last year when I did that video on the Styrian pumpkin so I could actually make my pumpkin oil? Yeah, guess where I got those seeds from? Strictly Medicinal. One of the only ones that actually had it that I could get pretty quickly. So I went ahead and ordered from them. That was my first time ordering from them. They did me solid, so I ordered from them again this year. This time I ordered some tobacco seeds, not because I smoke, but because tobacco can be used medicinally. It's very good analgesic, and it's also good at stopping bleeding. So if you've ever been a kid and had like stung by a bee or a wasp or something, had somebody put some tobacco on it and it stops the pain, that's what I'm talking about. I wanted to grow it not only because of that, but because it's a very good trade item and you just never know, you might need it. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and get good quality seeds. They don't just sell vegetables, they sell anything that's medicinal, but they also sell some fruits as well. Go ahead and check them out. I'll go ahead and put a link down below in the description. They get a thumbs up from me. Number 4, Southern Exposure Seed Exchange. Now, I've used this company a long time ago, about 6 years ago, when I grew my first Three Sisters gardens to plant this variety right here, the Cherokee White Eagle. It's a type of dent corn, and they were the only ones that I found that actually had it because Baker Creek was sold out. So I went ahead and checked these guys out, and guess what? Baker Creek sold out again, but they still had it, so I went ahead and ordered another one because it's been like 6 years and the seed I saved probably won't work. I've already tried to do a germination test and it didn't look good. So corn seed usually doesn't last that long, so I want to make sure it has a nice little fresh pack of seeds because I'm growing another Three Sisters over there this year just to show everybody how to do it, since I know a lot of people have asked questions about it and no one seems to know about it. So that's why I'm doing a video on it. I have a members only section to show you how I'm doing it step by step, but at the end of the season, when everything's all said and done, I'm going to show y'all a whole video for everybody to see, so you don't have to be a member to see that. Just giving you a heads up. But this company is based out of Mineral, Virginia, so if you live in the southeast, these seeds are probably going to be acclimated to your location and will grow very well. The experience I have with this company is actually pretty good, and everything that I have grown from them has been pretty vigorous, to say the least. So if you're looking for a good seed in the southeast, I would definitely check out Southern Exposure Seed Company. All right, and the 5th and final company is going to be Sow True Seed. Now, I'm going to be completely honest here. I have not grown this from this company a full season yet, all right? The thing is, I only found out about this company like 2 weeks ago when I went to a class that was called South Carolina Agricultural Practices in 18th, 19th century. It was basically me going to this class to find out about how they grew and what they grew back in the 17 and 1800s. All right, that's very important to me because you just don't see a lot of those varieties anymore. Unfortunately, what you're seeing a lot nowadays is you're seeing a lot of products on shelves that are based on the easiest to germinate seeds or the easiest to ship or store kind of produce. All right, so when it comes down to it, you're not seeing good quality varieties anymore because some things just may not ship well or store well. So you sacrifice flavor for a profit, and unfortunately that's what we're seeing a lot in a lot of places. So when it comes down to it, some of these really good heirloom varieties that were almost staples in certain locations are dying out. So ultimately, that's why I decided to order from this company. They are keeping a lot of heirlooms alive, and I definitely wanted to be a part of that. The company is Sow True Seed. I'll make sure I put it down below in the description. Go check them out. So there you have it. That is my list of 5. Now keep in mind, I am not knocking, companies like Burpee, Fairy Morris, whatever that you can find at your local big box store. They work just fine. I grow those also because there's some times where I don't need to get all fancy with some of my seeds. I can just go to one of those and buy carrots. All right, Danvers carrots. They grow the best, they taste the best, and they are basically found everywhere. I can absolutely go to Lowe's, Tractor Supply, whatever, and find those on the rack right now. So do not think I'm knocking those companies because I didn't mention them. I just wanted to label 5 companies that I've used from an online source that you have to get online. All right, there you have it. If you have any other seed companies that you've used personally that you swear by, please put it down below in the comments. I'd love to check them out because I'm always open for new ideas. But if this video helps you at all, do me a humongous favor and give me a thumbs up. It absolutely helps me out, and I would very much appreciate it. Subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Okay, bye.